What's going on, everybody? My name is Pastor Gaines. I've been streaming for 3 years and I've been helping people grow their TikTok and bringing it over to Twitch. So if that's something you're interested in, here is something that I think a lot of streamers are going to really struggle with when they start and even as they continue to try and grow. So let's get into it. Let's talk about this because this is something that a lot of streamers who are starting out or streamers that are trying to grow struggle with, and that is talking on stream, continually talking. And I gotta tell you, bro, you're gonna fail so much at it. You're gonna fail so much at it. It is so hard to do. The only reason that I'm so good at talking constantly and continuing to come up with topics and entertain and that kind of stuff is because A, I did public speaking for 10 years. So like talking in front of people and continually having stuff to say is not a problem. But overall, like the bullet points is good, but you can't rely on it to be a crutch because once you run out of bullet points, then you have nothing to talk about. Right? So that's where it's tough. I start with talking things strong, but it dies off as we go on. So Miles Z, here's what I want you to do. Okay, here's what I want you to do, because here's what I did, and this has really helped. When you are learning how to talk constantly on stream, you have to take small bites of that animal, because you can't sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna have a 4-hour stream and I'm gonna talk the whole time. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's impossible. So what I would do, if you find that you can only do 20 minutes of talking, if you can only do 20 minutes of talking, I want you to start doing just chatting segments at the beginning of your stream. And I want you to do 20-minute segments of just chatting and then going into your gameplay. Don't talk about your game in your just chatting segment. Challenge yourself to talk to your audience, talk about what's going on with you, talk about what's going on in your life, what kind of food you like, what you're doing that day, what you did that day, what you're doing for the stream. Talk about anything and everything you humanly possible for 20 minutes, okay? Then when you get to a point where 20 minutes feels comfortable, it's like, oh shoot, okay, I'll go a little longer. Go 25 minutes. Eventually work your way up to doing like an hour of just chatting, and then after you do an hour of just chatting, then you roll into your gameplay. And then at that point, bro, then your gameplay is a whole different subject topic of what you can start talking about. So when you narrate your game, I don't care what's going on, you narrate what you're doing, why you're doing it, how long you've played the game for, why you like this game, who recommended this game to you, how you found out, everything. You just dump a ton of stuff into your just chatting and just keep pouring stuff out, man. It's gonna take some time, bro. It's gonna take some time, but if you practice anything, you're gonna get results. So that's what I would say, man. If you wanna learn something with content creation, or if you wanna learn something that has to do with video editing, or if you wanna learn something that has to do with building a brand, there is always a class on it. I guarantee you can go on YouTube and you can type in how to public speak, or how to talk, or how to talk for a continual period of time, or how to be interesting. I guarantee you can sit there and you can watch 900 YouTube videos about how to be a better just chatting person or a more engaging person in a conversation, and those tips will help you along the way. So Ren, you're right. You're 100% right, man. There's always a class for something. There's always something that you can do. Chat, the more you do something that's uncomfortable, the more comfortable it will become. The more comfortable it will become. Like, it's just like, so let's take the gym, for example, because I love the gym. When you first go to the gym, you are sore, it is not fun, you hurt, and it hurts to move, okay? After a month at the gym, you love it, it feels good, you're getting a little bit of results, you're putting on a little bit of muscle. It's the same thing for learning any specific task or any specific skill that's gonna make you better at something. It's gonna take work, it's gonna be hard, you're gonna hate it, but in 3 months, you'll look back on yourself and be like, God, that was such a good decision. That was such a good decision to do that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, if you enjoyed this type of content, make sure to head over to my Twitch. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30 Eastern. If you want to talk content, if you want to get more ideas, if you want to spitball and shoot ideas back and forth, I would love to do that with you. Also, make sure, so you know when I'm making new content, hit that bell notification. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And guys, until next time, I'll see you then.